My name is Jeff Kane, and I am the CEO and president of KBK Insurance. Our insurance agency was founded in 1908. We have about 17 employees in our office, and we really believe in personal service and relations and all of that great stuff that everybody talks about. I think that's vastly and vitally important to us. In California, we've been having somewhat of an insurance crisis due to the lack of availability of carriers writing. A lot of the big direct carriers stopped writing new business. And being an independent broker, we have more access to more carriers. Our staff was getting inundated with calls every single day and trying to take care of our existing customers as well. I found that we were starting to fall behind in the service that I expected, my high standards, especially with VIP customers. And I said, I've got to do something. We got to find a solution. Part of it was just being informed and talking to a representative from Intogreat and telling me what Intogreat does. And then I just happened to randomly be sitting at a table having dinner the last night of the conference last year with two agents I didn't know, and they were talking about their offshore employees. So I, naturally said, who do you use? How's it working? And they spoke very highly of Intogreat. And I said, well, that's the same person I met 3 days ago. And so a week later, I did follow up. And then from there, it just was a progression of very professional vetting and getting to know us. And for me, learning what offshore was all about. The biggest concerns were the time difference. How's that going to work? I found out that from a time standpoint, they work our hours, US hours, which means somebody in the Philippines is working graveyard. And my concern was, well, that person's going to do that for about 6 months, and said, I'm out of here. That's not going to work. But I was promptly told, no, this is an economy in and of itself. And a lot of people love to work those hours because they want to work with US companies. So that was part of my biggest concern.
Yep.
How are we going to keep these people happy? I don't want to go through employee after employee after employee. We really want to make that employee feel part of our team. I would say, and I'll give Intogreat enormous credit, the vetting process was very professional, very direct. We probably interviewed 6 or 7 or 8 candidates before we made a final decision. So we had a good range of candidates to choose from. And we chose a candidate that had a great personality, some insurance background, knew our operating system, and obviously needed to get some training as well. But the main thing was the personality is what was the gold mine. And we happened to hit a home run with the employee that we were able to get from Intogreat, where we feel is really part of our team. He checks in with us every morning, checks in with us every night. We love it. After about the first month, I realized, hey, this is working. So JP is working out well for us. And like I said, we got this great teamwork. So much so that when JP took some recent time off, and after a couple of days, I'm asking the team, so how's it going? What's it like without JP? And they go, oh, we got to get him back here. We need him. They started depending on him so much for everything. And I started seeing the workflow of everything that JP is doing for us. And now our whole team depends on JP so much.
Yeah.
And we really enjoy working with him. The other great thing that Intogreat has, I've just been talking about JP, the employee. It's his supervisor, it's her supervisor. The whole team reaches out to us on a monthly basis, and we talk and we have the funnest conversations, and we're basically reviewing the offshore employees' work. We're talking about ways that things can be improved. And it's your folks coming to us and saying, what do you need? How can we help you more? So we got a whole team, we got management behind us too. So we love it. If you'd have told me 5 years ago that I would have an offshore employee, I would not have believed it. But things dictate, and our needs dictated that we needed to have additional staff, and to be able to get additional staff at a reasonable cost, and somebody that works really, really hard and helps us have success. I wish I had more of a way to quantify it. I mean, I know Intogreat quantifies everything, but internally for us, I just see the numbers and the volume increasing, quote production increasing, and that's all because of what our offshore employee has been doing. And my advice to them is, you know what? Reach out and talk to Intogreat and find out more about it, because they are so professional and they're so structured and they do everything for you. Try it. Ask questions, vet it, see what's out there, see what can fit for you. Talk to a couple candidates, and you're going to be blown away by how much knowledge they already have.